What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to create the Ghostbuster known as Egon Spengler using the in-game Customiser. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so to make Egon, we're going to start off by getting rid of all these pieces that we don't actually need. So we're going to get rid of this cape right here, we're going to get rid of that neck piece, which is a big sheriff mustache, and then we're going to start off with the head. So the head that I went with for Egon is pretty, obvious. It's going to be Bruce Banner with the Old West head, because that obviously has the glasses, which you need for Egon. Once you've done that, you want to go to hair, and you want to go and find, I think it's right at the top here. Yeah, I believe it's Greaser. So we're going to go with the Greaser one. I think that's right. That's the one he had in LEGO Dimensions. You can probably tell this design I am basing it off how Egon looked in LEGO Dimensions, because I honestly thought that minifigure was perfect, absolutely perfect. So yeah, that is definitely the minifigure that I'm basing this on. Now then, once you've done that, you're going to go to body and you're going to go with egos. Now egos, you could use that piece for a lot of things, and obviously you're going to need the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 DLC to actually have access to this piece. But yeah, this piece could be used for a lot of things, and just messing around with it for a few times, I came to the conclusion that you could kind of make Ghostbusters out of it. So that's basically why I wanted to make this video, because if you mess around with the character creator quite a few times, eventually you'll realize, oh wow, I can actually make this, and you didn't think you could in the first place. So we're going to go with egos, and then for the arms we're going to go with Spider-Man Noirs, because if you look at egos right here, they're just a bit weird looking, like for a Ghostbuster at least, that just doesn't fit. It looks cool on Ego and other characters obviously, but not a Ghostbuster, not Egon. It doesn't fit. So we're going to go with Spider-Man Noirs, because it's the same color, but it has, lines in it and everything. It looks cool. Now then, once you've done that, you want to go to hands, and you want to make them black. Then once you've done that, you want to go to hips, and you want to choose this color right here, I believe. You want it to kind of match that as best as possible, because unfortunately we can't actually choose that color. So you kind of want either a light color or a dark color. I'm going to go with the light color. We'll just see how that looks first before we, settle on it. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Nice. Alright, now, it would have been really cool if we could actually, put this on the back. Or something like that. I mean, that's probably a bit too big, but, yeah, unfortunately, that hairpiece doesn't work with that. I mean, it is probably way too big, but I just thought it would be kind of cool to have something on the back. And I'm still going to put something on the back, because we're going to put Star-Lord's jetpack there. Because I think that, that works quite nicely. So we're going to have that, and then let me just quickly put his hair back on, because we need that, obviously. There we go. Nice, look at that. I think that looks like Egon. I'm pretty happy with it. Now then, on to the weapons. So obviously, we need a proton blaster. And the thing is, we don't actually have a proton blaster. You're going to kind of have to use your imagination here. But I think there is some cool pieces that you could kind of work with. So you could maybe go with that one. You could maybe go with that one. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember which one I went with. I think I went with this one. Yeah, I think it was this one that I went with. Because if you make it black, that looks pretty cool. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, I think it's this one that I went with. I mean, you could go with that if you wanted to, but I just thought that looked a bit too alien-ish, in my opinion. This one looks a bit more like a Ghostbuster, basically. So that's the one that I'm going to go with. Alright, nice. So we've done the appearance and the weapons. Now we just need to move on to the abilities. So, obviously, Egon is a very intelligent man. So we're going to have Techno Access. We're going to have, what else? Fix-It. Vine Cut. No, we don't need Vine Cut. What else? Tracking. And I think that'll do. Cool. Alright then, on Tap Square, we're going to have Fighting. On Hold... Actually, should we have Fighting? Maybe not. Maybe he shouldn't have Fighting, because I don't actually recall ever seeing him, throw a punch. At least, from what I can think of at the moment. So instead, we'll give him a weapon, the ability to shoot from the Proton Blaster. And we are going to have, a stream, like, come out of the Proton Blaster as well, but if we can have, like bolts as well, that'll look pretty cool, because I think you could do that in LEGO Dimensions. We're going to go with the orange color for this. I'm just trying to see which one looks the most like heat bolts, of course. Just want to see which one looks the most like, you know, the actual attacks. That's cool, but it, like, you know, the sound effects kind of weird. I think we'll go with that one. Just, yeah, why not? We'll go with bolt style 4. Cool. Alright, and now then, on to hold square. Should we have hold square or tap circle? I'm just looking through, you know, some of the pieces just to see if there's anything else we could add. But really, the only ability that Egon should have is the ability to shoot the actual proton blaster. So I guess with hold square, what we'll do is we'll go to beam. We'll go to beam origin as weapon. We'll go to beam style 2. No, not 2. Which one is it? Ah, yeah, beam style 1. You're going to go with beam style 1, heat beam, and you want it to be orange. And you can see now it looks pretty cool. You know, it kind of reminds me of a Ghostbuster at least, so I like it. Alright, so I don't think we need anything on tap circle. Can't see anything that's necessary there, or on hold circle either. Yeah, I think we'll just leave that. And then for double tap X, he's just gonna... I think we'll just leave that as well. Obviously, he doesn't have a hyper jump. You've got to think these are just guys, you know, catching ghosts. They're not superheroes. So we're not going to have any of that. Then for the health icon, I'm going to go with green as a reference to Slimer, because why not? For the voice, we'll just have any voice. Doesn't really matter. I don't really mess around with the voices too much. Movement speed as default, and then... Oh, okay. So the target reticle. Red. We'll go with red, you know, as a reference to the logo. Alright, nice. So we've done the weapons, the passive traits, the abilities, the appearance. Now we just need to name them and choose a background image. I'm not sure if it's going to fit the entire name, but I'll try. Will it fit? Oh, it actually fit. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, and then for the background image, obviously it's going to be New York. I mean, it has to be. Cool. Now, of course, what we're going to do is drop Egon into the Chronopolis HUB World and see just what he can do. And here he is. This is, of course, my custom-made Egon Spengler made in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. Let's just get a good look at him right here. Looking very, very cool. I gotta say, I think this looks like Egon. I think it looks like a Ghostbuster, so I'm pretty happy. And, of course, I teamed him up with my custom-made Peter Venkman. You know, if you guys want me to make a tutorial on how to make all of the Ghostbusters, then I will do it. It's just what I decided to do was I thought I would make one Ghostbuster first, and then if people want the others, then I'll make them. But yeah, I just thought I wouldn't make all of them all at once because they all do the same thing. You know, they're all Ghostbusters. They all have the same abilities. So it would really just be a reskin. But yeah, I decided to make my favorite first. So anyway, what can he do? Well, we didn't give him any melee attacks because I just thought that wouldn't fit the character. So I gave him the ability to shoot this bolt from the proton blaster. And then, of course, we also gave him, you know, the proton stream. Look at that. Very cool. Every time I see that, I just think it's awesome. It just makes me think of Ghostbusters. It's pretty cool. I'll just do it again one more second. Look at that. Awesome. Don't cross the streams. Oh, man. And there's Peter as well, just in case you want to see that. Alright, so let's go fight some crime. Or fight some ghosts and mummies and stuff like that. Cool thing is there are actually, like, mummies and stuff, so I guess that could kind of work as ghosts. I don't think we have a you know, the Ecto-1 or anything like that. But let me see. We got the Kree Cruiser, the Shocker's van. We've got this really nice mob boss attack car. I guess... Let's go with the Shocker's van. Why not? It's low-budget Ghostbusters right here. They just drive around in a van and stop ghosts. Alright. Come on, Egon. Let's go. How's my driving? Shocking. Huh.
Another crime. And this
Out the way!
busy.
Ghostbusters!
Get to it?
Ah! Okay. Here we go. Gonna catch some ghosts. Or mummies, in this case. Nice. Alright, keep moving, Egon. Peter, are you gonna help at all? Like, seriously, help me. Please. Oh, that guy got taken care of quickly. Aha! Nice. Alright, back to the Ecto-Zero. because that's what it is. It's definitely not the Ecto-1. All right.
This is the future, huh? Well, maybe we should look back.
Ah!
Quinlan, and now it's right in my backyard? Enlightenment and martial art master.
I think the Ghostbusters would look kind of cool in the noir area, so let's go there. I think that would be a cool place to check them out in. Whoa, look out! Ghostbusters in progress. Oh, I forgot this thing did. Whoa, I didn't know you could press L1 to get it out. That's cool. I was going to press L1 in case it had like a horn or a siren or something, just in case. But no, if you press L1, it does that. Isn't that cool? And then if you get out... Oh, wow, nice. I like this vehicle a lot more now. That's pretty cool. I like how you have that much freedom, you know, to get the weapon out and put it away. So if I get it out and I shoot it, can I put it back in? Oh, that is so cool. This game is still got lots of surprises. I still haven't discovered everything, which is great. I love that when games, you know, you play them a ton and you still discover new things. I thought the... Oh, man, they're up there now, aren't they? Okay. That doesn't matter. We're going to go to Egypt anyway. We're in the noir dimension, though, so that's cool. Let's see what they look like, you know, out and about. Looks like Egon to me. Oh, that looks cool. I like that effect when it's in the noir dimension. Like the tint of the color. It looks cool. Take that! Ah! Oh. Why are there lampposts you can destroy and then lampposts you can't? Why? Why is that? Hey! See? Again. Oh, never mind. Ghostbusters! Dun, 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 dun. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Mummy Busters! Yeah, take that!
You're a real doll.
Oh, why, thank you.
That'll teach him to mess with us.
Egon away! Oh, the vehicle's still here, that's good. Glad it hasn't despawned or anything. Hi, Jonah! Bye, Jonah. Whoa!
I'm telling you, sir.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool and all being able to, like, make the Ghostbusters in this, but I have to say, even though the game is cancelled now, unfortunately, like, they're not going to support it anymore, if you ever, like, want the perfect Ghostbusters experience, get LEGO Dimensions and the packs. Seriously, that game delivered so much Ghostbusters fanfare, it was crazy, both for the new movie and, obviously, the original, the classic.
Know what to do.
I mean, you could play as all the characters that you'd want, you know. You could play as Peter, Egon, Ray, Winston. You could play as all of them. It was amazing. And, you know, you could wander around, like, different hub worlds and things. You could drive around the Ecto-1. You could play Slimer, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, the new Ghostbusters. I mean, there was just so much variety. Honestly, if you've never played LEGO Dimensions and you want a great Ghostbusters experience, now is the time to get it, because it will be super cheap at the moment, I'm sure, and it's just great. You'll just have a lot of fun. You get to play through a very compact version of the first movie, and if you get the story pack for Ghostbusters 2016, you get to play through the whole movie of that one. And you could also, you know, put in any other characters you have, so you could have Sonic the Hedgehog team up with the Ghostbusters of 2016, or you could have, you know, what's even cooler, the 80s Ghostbusters, Peter and Winston and all them, teaming up with the new Ghostbusters. That's one of the things I think about LEGO Dimensions. You know, it's a shame it's not going to get any more support, but that game is timeless. You know, that game is never going to lose interest, if you know what I mean. Like, I think people will always come back to it. There's just so much content. If you have, like, every pack, that game will keep you playing forever. There's just so much in it. It's crazy. Even though they're not doing any content, I still think it would be really cool if they added Jodie Whittaker's Doctor when her season premieres. I think that would be really, really cool, but I don't think they're going to do it, unfortunately. Here's hoping that we get a full LEGO Doctor Who video game someday, because that would be pretty cool. Do I think we'll ever get a full Lego Ghostbusters game? No, I don't think so. I think they got everything, you know, that they wanted to do in a Lego Ghostbusters game out of their system when they did Dimensions. You know, it has pretty much everything you'd want. You can't play as all the minor characters, but you can play as the Ghostbusters, and that's what you want, really.
Much obliged, partner.
No problem.
Another criminal in the bag.
See, looking at the weapon that I chose as the proton blaster, you know, I was kind of hesitant on using it because it looked way too big. Like, it looked kind of weird, but in gameplay it actually looks really good. Obviously, you can't have the real thing, so it's the next best thing. It's the best you can kind of choose. Hey, don't mess with me. Whoa, have you noticed that? The when you press L1 to get the weapon out, they kind of stop. It's like they're intimidated. Like, just pass. You can pass. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. Please, please overtake me. That's totally fine. Just don't shoot me. Xandar. Nice. Selfie of Peter Parker with Maestro over there. Whoa!
It's a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I wonder if that one there is guy.
Is there any bad guys down here, maybe? No. Interesting. Okay. Ah! Look out.
Oh wow, you're that hero. The one that saved us.
Where's all the bad guys at in Xandar? Doesn't seem to be any at the moment. Maybe there'll be some bad guys in Asgard. Or what's left of it, at least. Whoa! Excuse me. Ghostbusters on patrol. Hello, Ghostbusters. Yes, of course we're serious. Oh, they're serious.
That's it. I'm calling the Nova Corps.
Go ahead. They don't seem to be busy at the moment. Okay, I lost my vehicle. Sad face. I can just spawn another one, though. I tell you what, we won't do it yet, though. We'll, actually, we'll get an upgrade. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll get an upgraded version. Because there's no crime at the moment, so we kind of need to use something a bit easier to, you know, fly around the map with. Keyword there, fly. Oh, it's red and white! Oh, that was just made for him. Come on. Look at this. That is sweet. It's red and white. I know it flies and everything, but this is the futuristic Ghostbusters. I love that sound because it's like it's gonna crash. It's like, Mayday, Mayday, we're going down. Whoa! What was that? What's that noise? Oh, it's the mindless ones. You idiots.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Oh, sorry, horse. My bad. Ah! Ooh, nice job, Egon. Almost took him out. Nope. Not Peter. Egon. No, not Peter. Egon. Thank you. I love this vehicle now. It's red and white, like the Ecto-1. I'm going to call this the Ecto-2 or 3. You know what I mean. It's a new version of the Ecto-1. It's our Ecto-1 because we started off with Ecto-0. So, yay. It's the Lego Marvel equivalent.
Where can I find the simple life, man?
I don't think they're gonna add like any more pieces to the character creator. Wait, let me finish. They're definitely doing that, but I don't think they're gonna add any more that will that I'll be able to use to match a Ghostbuster. If you know what I mean. Like, I think this is probably the best you can do, which is fine. It's totally fine. See, sometimes I like to, when I have an idea for a character, I like to wait and see, you know, just what pieces are on, like, are coming up next that are going to get added to the game. And with the Ghostbusters, I just thought, yeah, Egon's is probably going to be the... Not Egon, sorry. Ego's is probably going to be the best we're going to get to be able to make that costume. So, yeah. But, you know, I always like to try and wait it out and see what other pieces are going to come out before I release, like, a tutorial now to make a character. Like, I'm really glad I did that with Logan. Because I nearly... Like, I couldn't really figure out how to make Old Man Logan... not Old Man Logan, sorry, Logan, you know, from the actual movie, until the Ego beard came out. And then when that came out, I was like, oh, great, so we can actually make him, you know, with the beard and everything, but the suits that were available, just, they weren't as good. And then when the Black Panther DLC came out, obviously we were able to use Everett Ross's suit, and it just looks perfect. So sometimes it's good to just wait and see what other pieces are coming before making a character tutorial.
Ellie is ready when you are.
What the? That was a weird noise. Ip. Ip. Very strange. Whoa! How dare you? Mayday. Still very quiet. That was cool. Actually, you know what we could do? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. No, stop changing character. That's the one thing about this vehicle, because obviously you have to jump in the air to get to it. Sometimes you swap to the other character really easily. Is this going to teleport me if I do this? Because I think there's some bad guys in the Old West that would fit Ghostbusters quite well, you know? Let me see here. Oh, no, it didn't come with us. And they're not here. Oh, wait, they are here. Yes! This is probably the closest to ghosts we can get to.
Whoever it is, we can't let them get
Hey! I'm talking to you.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a real curly wolf here.
Okay, they're not really that bothered, are they? What about this guy? Aha! Yes! Nice. Is this guy, like, struggling to load or something? Weird. Okay, Ooh, wait, hang on. Are they fixed? Nope, they're still not fixed. Whoa, sorry lady, my bad. We will teleport here. And then go back here. How's that? Are they back?
Superhero could see those
Yes! They're actually active now. Good.
Great.
Come on, Egon, you got this! Get rid of that ghost skeleton radioactive monster thing.
Over at the saloon.
It's not working.
Ask me. Nothing wrong with that fellow who blows on his jars.
Yes! Nice.
Love that guy.
And that's another job taken care of. Awesome. Alright, well, I think what we'll do now is we'll just teleport back to Avengers Mansion. Not exactly the HQ of the Ghostbusters, but it's the next best thing at least. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. I thought this would be a fun one to do, you know, because I get a lot of requests for making Marvel characters, obviously, DC characters, a lot of different stuff, you know, and I thought it would be kind of fun to make a character that isn't from Marvel or DC, and you know, I love Ghostbusters, so I figured why not make my favorite Ghostbuster, which is obviously Egon. But like I said in the beginning of the video, if you really want me to make tutorials on how to make all of the Ghostbusters, then I'll definitely consider it. You know, it depends on how much people actually want to see it, because like I said, it's, you know, they're not really any different. It's just a different skin, basically. They'll all have the same abilities. You know, Egon does exactly the same thing as Venkman. Although I've made Egon a bit smarter, you know, so he can interact with technology panels and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, as always, I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon. And as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.